YouTube, what's good? It's your boy on 8 aka Big Diesel, what's poppin'. So right now I'm a driver with Werner for about 5 to 6 months, and it's going great. Honestly, Werner's a great company. Every company has their pros and their cons. So far I've been driving with Werner. I pretty much have no complaints. Only thing is I didn't get a brand new truck, but they usually give out the new trucks to the teams usually. Like the teams get the priority first of the new trucks. But so far, I'm not complaining. The money is great. I'm glad I hopped on a dedicated account instead of doing teams or solo, because I get paid more because I offload the trailer. And what's it called? They pay me a little bit more per mileage. But the problem is with the dedicated accounts, the backing up into the store is very difficult. So far since I've been on this account, man, I be running through these mud flaps like crazy, just snapping them, and it just sucks. So I always gotta call and get it repaired. I gotta buy me a little bungee cord so I can strap it up. But pretty much what it is. This is my 6 months with Werner. Like I said, it's good. I advise anybody that's coming out to do their first company, come to Werner. Personally, like I said, the dispatchers, cool, they don't bother me. Literally, I call them. Sometimes they answer, they don't, leave them a message. 9 out of 10, I don't get bothered. As long as I drop off the load, I pick it up on time, deliver it to the stores on time, all that. No call, no nothing, They'll call me, say, hey, check on me, is everything okay? Do you need anything? Other than that, that's it. And also they have good benefits. If you're depending on what company you're going with, you have a family, whatever, I advise you to go to Werner, because Werner, they give you good benefits. I think I pay like $50 a month for Medicaid, dental, vision, all that good stuff, pretty much. And they have a life insurance policy too. So yeah, I'm eating Lunchable right now. There's nothing nearby to eat, but it's good. Let me see what else I can talk about for you guys. So pretty much, like I said, do your research before you come out here. Let me see if I can remember some things about orientation. Just to get back to it, because my last video I didn't go into depth about orientation. But orientation, when you first start, is about 5 days, and you get paid about, I want to say, like after taxes, you get paid an average like 500, 530, and that's a week, every week. But the first week you don't get paid because you're just starting. So the second week you get paid, but after that you get paid every week, and then you get to check your Drive Werner app, and you'll be able to check your pay stubs and see how much you got paid, how much taxes they took out, and all that stuff. And when you get on the trainer, before you get on the trainer's truck, whoever's the manager there, whatever you want to call it, she's gonna ask, hey, do you guys want to get on a dedicated account? I advise you to get on a dedicated account, because you want to learn. I feel like you get better backing up skills, because it's harder. Yes, it's harder, but you have a trainer, so you're able to learn. You're doing more backing up, all that stuff. And if you do want to get on a dedicated account, it's best to get on a dedicated account when you start off. Yes, it's a little harder. Just make sure you always get out and look. You get out and look. If you need help, ask the store people. Will always get out and double check, because sometimes the store people will mess you up. And then mind you, if you hit something, it's your fault off rip. No excuses, no ifs, no buts. They're blaming you because you're the driver. You're the one with the Class A. It doesn't matter if they told you to back. They didn't tell you to stop, and they're helping you. It's your fault. But the dedicated account is a bit harder, but the money is there because you are getting paid more to offload the truck. And that's why I say if you're starting off, I would get on a dedicated account. Like I said, your best to always get out and look. If you're not 100% sure, get out and look. If you're 100% sure, still get out and look, because there's so many times like where you get confidence, you think you got it, boom. I said it just takes one mistake for you to get a fucking accident on your license, and that shit doesn't look bad. Another thing is too, keep your CSA score low. Keep it low. You know, because say when you want to go to another company, they check that. So back to what I was saying. So you want to get on a dedicated account. When she asks you, hey, who wants to offload the truck, they're gonna pay you extra $50 to your check per week. I did it, and it wasn't even that bad. It wasn't that hard, and I got the work out of it, so it was great. And after that, depending on what account you're on, I think the first 2 weeks they rounded up. For example, so say if you don't make $1,000, they'll give you the $1,000. So for example, you make $600 the first week, right, on whatever account you're on. They're gonna round it up to $1,000, but obviously taxes they're gonna take out some money, because taxes is gonna come out to $800, but it's still good. So I think it's the first 2 weeks, or depending on what account you're on. I know if you're doing like teams or solo, I think it's up to 12 weeks on that kind of. I was on the Dollar Tree. It was only for 2 weeks, but after the 2 weeks, after I got the hang of it, I was making fucking guap, literally. But pretty much that's it. Like I said, Werner's a great company. It's a great starter company. Like I said, every company has their pros and their cons. That's why I say do your research before you come to these companies. But so far, I have no complaints with Werner. It's great, and I'm loving it. So hopefully this helped you. If you have any questions, please put in a comment. If I can help you any way, please let me know. Like, subscribe, and comment. It's your boy on 18 aka Big Diesel. I'm logging off. Deuces.